Hey guys, and welcome. Hello. Welcome to Divine Healing on Demand. I'm Kendra Ray, holistic health strategist, intuitive wellness coach, and I'm super glad to be on here tonight. I hope that some folks can hop on and join me because a lot is going down tonight. We are talking about what the F is energy work? What is it? What is energy work? What does she mean she's a light worker? What does she mean she's an energy practitioner? I think a lot of us, when we think about healing, we think about putting a Band-Aid on a scratch or a burn or something and watching it heal. Or maybe we think about getting over an illness or a virus or something like that. But I don't know if a lot of us has ever thought about the fact that we have things to heal from continuously, because in life we go through things continuously. And as we hold suppressed emotions in, they actually do damage to our bodies. So I'm going to talk about that tonight, about the energetic implications of emotions and how suppression of them inside the body can actually make the body sick. And that's why energy work is important. So I'm super excited to have you here. If you're here, please do go ahead and follow the Chronic and Mental Illness Coterie if you already are not. If you are a member, thank you for being here. I'm super excited. I'm actually going to give out a free gift today, and I'm really excited about it. Hold on just one second. I want to hop on Facebook and see if I can look at, I meant to pull this up before I got on here. I'm telling it all, y'all. There's some folks I want to shout out today. There's some folks I want to shout out. But I just gotta remember how to get there. Anyway, so super glad that we're on here today, and I'm really excited to be here. So please do join the Chronic and Mental Illness Coterie. We are here to provide support for individuals with chronic and mental illness. I'm super glad to have anyone here. Feel free to post your questions. Feel free to post your prayer requests. Feel free to ask for home remedies, natural things you can do for cuts, burns, bruises. I want to hear your questions, and I'm here to provide support for them. So let me know. Make sure that you hashtag your problems. If it's about allergies, be like hashtag allergies so that we can keep the group topics on track here. So I'm super excited about that. Awesome. Well, I'm going to jump right into it and just start talking about it today. So I'm so excited to be talking about what the fuck is energy work, right? I think that a lot of people are probably like, what is that? A lot of us have been raised in this logical and objective world. And I think that a lot of the time we don't want to believe in things like this, right? So I'm going to try to explain it to you in scientific terms that I can get it, so that maybe you'll be able to resonate with this. So energy healing is a powerful therapy that connects you with the inner life force. So the chakras inside the body, the chakra system, right? The idea is that this chakra system is actually the electromagnetic force that keeps us alive. Some people think it's the soul. Some people say it's the inner force or whatever. But truth be told, humans can make a light bulb work in the right setup when we are used as the battery. So that's just facts right there. So what's really nice is that we're able to tap into this and use it to shift our physical, emotional, and mental dysfunction and health and well-being. So people are like, okay, energy work, whatever. Well, I'm going to sit here and tell you the whole reason why I'm on this live stream with you guys right now. The whole reason why I've started being a coach for individuals with chronic and mental illness is because I did not see changes in my life until I started to implement some of this stuff. People want to know, how did you lose all that weight? How were you able to get off all your medicine? I'm letting you know right here in this live right now. Energy healing, the suppressed emotions that I had held with me from childhood until 28 was making me very, very, very sick. Because when you're a child and you're going through things, half the time you don't even know what is happening. You don't have words to put with them. They make you feel sad, and you carry that sadness through adulthood, because when you're a child, you're like, oh no, I can't talk about that. Oh no, we're moving past it. And there was was no time to acknowledge those feelings that were once there. Well, when we tuck those feelings away, those feelings become suppressed, and that emotional energy is still in us, and that's being held in the chakra system. So that is why it's so important to do energy work. There are different types of energetic healing, and I want to talk about that really quickly. So there are many different types, but I'm only going to talk about these three tonight. These are the three that I kind of work with as far as energy healing goes. I also do a little bit of angelic healing as well, but that's just my vibe. And so anyway, so the different types of energetic healing include crystal healing, which a lot of people are super familiar with, Reiki healing, which people have often heard about, and pranic healing. Pranic healing is basically the same thing as chakra healing, right? And so it's super duper helpful. I've been kind of talking to you guys about that, and last Tuesday, I believe, we just did a chakra healing session, so it was really awesome. Crystal healing is a holistic healing method in which crystals and other stones are used to cure ailments and protect against disease. So the thought behind this is that so the energy inside us is at a certain vibration, right? It's like moving. And so when we add a crystal that has its own frequency to our frequency, it's supposed to shift the frequency. So that is the pseudoscience behind crystal healing. So there is a thought that if the rock has a vibration and we have a vibration, if I add this vibration to change my vibration, it may heal. So that is what the ancients believed when they put this practice to work. So these healing rocks and crystals, and they have the particular vibration and frequency, which arises from a molecular composition. I wear crystal rings and things like that. I wear necklaces. Let's talk about it. Just because you're intuitive or spiritual doesn't mean that you have to wear crystals all the time. Like, nobody takes medicine when they don't need it, right? So don't be wearing crystals when you don't need them, right? So that's why I don't need a crystal today. I probably didn't need a crystal today, but I don't happen to be wearing one, so I use them when I need them, right? Crystals, they act as a power hold for healing, and they allow positive and fruitful energy to flow through the body and do away with negative toxic energy. So I told you, when we suppress our emotions, they go somewhere. They go in us. They are energy that we hold within us, and it becomes toxicity. It becomes nasty, and those types of things start to create illness, right? We start to fester with stress. We can't manage ourselves and our time as well, and so that's what this is kind of thinking about. The other thing I want to quickly talk about is pranic healing, also known as chakra healing, that uses prana to balance and harmonize and transform the body's energy processes. So on Tuesday, we did a chakra healing session, and it was bomb.com. I went through all 7 of the chakras, and we really just really touched on just what that looks like. Oh, my Wanta. Okay, so I want to show you guys something. You guys are probably like, yeah, it's crazy, but it's true. I am kind of crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this presentation that I have right here, and I'm going to show it with y'all. So let me share my screen really fast so that I can make sure that you guys really do have a good understanding about the chakras. Whoa, it took you into oblivion. Okay. So I use Canva. Now you know the secret behind my madness. Awesome sauce. So I hope that you can see this because I can no longer see you. So we're going to talk about the 7 chakras. There are more than 7 chakras, but we're just going to address the 7 physical chakras. So I'm going to start at the bottom at the pranic tube, and it's the root chakra. So the root chakra really gains our physical health, our safety, security, our financial security, the roof over our head, our survival needs. That is our root chakra. So say maybe you grew up poor and your survival needs have always kind of been iffy. It's always been oh, are we going to be able to get groceries this week? You may have carried that chaos into your adult life, and you may see that same pattern repeating in your own life, right? Okay, so then we have the root chakra, then we have the sacral chakra, which is the color orange here. It's our emotional base. It really deals with our feelings, our sense of community, our ability to connect and have relationships with others, romantic or platonic. And so a lot of the issues that we see in those areas stem from right here in our sacral chakra. The solar plexus is yellow, and it really has to do with our personal power, our willpower, and so what we can get done in our own force, right? And then our heart chakra, which really guards our love and our ability to love others and ourselves. Our throat chakra, the ability to communicate and speak our truth and not tell lies and things like that. Then the third eye, to be able to see clearly without illusion, be able to see through fallacies and things like that. And then the crown chakra, which is about cosmic consciousness, just being really self-aware in your own consciousness. So that is the chakras, and I just wanted to make sure that you had a visual representation of what that looks like. So the 7 chakras. All right, so this was all based off of the chakra center in ancient India. It was believed that the chakras were swirling wheels of energy that correspond with massive nerve centers in the body. Each chakra contains bundles of nerves and major nerve endings, and so its practice was to involve using shamanic breath work to remove stagnant energies and emotional blockages. So we were sitting here and we were talking about those emotional blockages, things that we've held on to for so long. Like, I'll be real, I've held on to some things I gotta let go. Like, I'm still mad at some people from the 2nd grade, and I'm like, yeah, girl, you gotta let that go. And so when we have those types of things that we have not dealt with, they build up in our body. And this particular healing is supposed to help you push past what's holding you back via your inner light force. So you use your own energy to clear out any emotional blockages that you've been holding on to. So the other thing that I want to talk about is Reiki healing. And so a lot of you might be familiar with Reiki. You might go to massage parlors and they might also offer Reiki. Reiki is energy healing technique that promotes relaxation, reduces stress and anxiety through a gentle touch. It's also, the truth of it is that you basically harness chi power to be able to move someone else's energy throughout their body, be able to clear it out. The benefits of energy work include that it promotes self-healing, it relieves stress and pain and tension. It also can just overall improve your health. I'm sitting here telling you guys this today, that I've taken medication after medication, I've tried diet after diet, but what really worked the best for me was really seeking spiritual balance. And I found that energy work really started to move those healing places, those healing pieces into place for me. So I want to share that with y'all today and just really bless you guys with that. So I'm super excited for this next part, but my silly self left my deck out in the living room. So I'm going to go ahead and present this slide right here. And I am going to do a 3-card tarot reading on what needs to happen. If you guys can tell, I'm taller tonight because I guess my computer's low. I'm not actually short, so it's kind of funny, but my computer's low, and so when I live stream, I'm like this, and so I'm like up tonight, so you'll see that I'm actually sitting on a stool. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to do a 3-card reading about what is needed to happen in your life to be able to heal from whatever ails you. So you may be someone who's dealing with physical illness, or you may be someone who is just not yourself. You've gained a lot of weight. Maybe you've got a lot of hormonal stuff going on. You might be someone who struggles with a chronic illness like hypertension or diabetes. And it's like you never actually thought about it, but it is kind of really annoying that you have to live with that. And it would be really great if you could change your life and really get that under control so that your diagnoses aren't managing you and you are managing your diagnoses. So, that's what we're here for. And we're going to do a card reading tonight to see, what do I need to stop doing? What do I need to start doing? And what should I continue doing to seek healing for myself? And so tarot is 78 cards. There's the major arcana and the minor arcana. And each card has a different meaning. And I'm going to interpret them for you, and then I'm going to read them from the guidebook so that you won't feel like I'm impressing my own interpretation onto the cards. That's the reason why I read the guidebook descriptions. So that being said, tarot's not evil unless you're using it for evil, right? But if you're using it for just wisdom, sometimes tarot can help you get out of your own way, because a lot of the time we are in our own way, and we need to take responsibility and accountability for the things that we are doing, our own behaviors, so that we can promote change. And so that's why I like to use divination for that sense. I don't worship the tarot cards. If you want to worship tarot cards, that's your business. I don't believe that they're evil, and you have just heard the spiel from me. All right, so I'm super excited. I'm doing some shuffling here. I'm going to grab some sage because I'm super witchy like that. Like, we going to get it all out. And yeah, I'm out here to just promote healing. So let me just grab that sage bundle real fast. Luckily for me, this entire office is just like one witch's streaming room. So it's perfect. Like, my stuff's right over there. All right, so I'm lighting this sage, and I'm just going to cleanse the cards really quick, and then I'm going to reshuffle them, and then I'm going to do an invocation, and then I'm going to pull the cards. So an invocation, what do I mean? I'm going to pray. And if that makes you uncomfortable, please don't mind it. I'm going to refrain from using any specific deities. I am going to make it known that I do believe in God. I believe that God and the universe are the same thing, because God created the universe. Like, He is the trees, He is the grass, He is the universe, He is the stars, He is the sun, He is Alpha, He is Omega. I also believe that God could be a she, so I'm not really worried about the pronouns. I just know that there is a divine creator who I have always worshipped and loved, and I will continue to worship and love and praise. And I believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe in Christ consciousness, and that's what I'm here to do. And so I'm not evil. I just use sage and tarot cards, and that's my spiel, and that's the last time you'll hear it from me. All right, so we got the sage out, and I'm super excited about it. All right, so we just cleanse the cards with the sage to make sure there's no stagnant energy on them. I'm mounting my stool really quick, and I'm super excited about this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is low key, I'm going to shuffle according to the card number. So I'm going to shuffle once more, and actually, let me pray. Divine Creator, thank you for everyone in this group. Thank you for all the people who are seeing this live. Thank you for all of the wonderful people in my life. Thank you for all of the wonderful people you have allowed me to help. May this live stream bless someone. May they find the answers they have been desperately seeking. May they find support here. May they find love here. May they find somewhere to belong. Divine Creator of all that is, please just support me as I try to pour love into other people, as I try to pour healing into other people, for we all deserve health, wealth, and to be our best self. And I know that through you, we can do all things. I just pray that this live stream will bless as many people as you'll allow, and that you'll allow me to do your work. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. So let's talk about what needs to be stopped right now to promote healing in your life. Oh guys, I'm tapping into some heavy energy. Oh, I'm tapping into some heavy energy. Yeah. it's really interesting because all I can see is this slide. So if you're watching this right now, I don't know you're out there. I don't know who's watching this. I don't know who this is going to reach, but I hope that you'll allow it to bless you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't be afraid to be spiritual if the church has hurt you. Don't be afraid to believe in a higher power if someone has used religion against you. Don't be afraid to hear someone pray over you in a positive way because of someone else misusing religion to hurt people, because it is just meant to serve. I am not religious. I do not subscribe to any religion. I am just spiritual. That's why you'll hear me quote Bible verses. You'll hear me quote Buddhism quotes. You'll hear me quote the Quran. You'll hear me quote all different things, because there is so much wisdom when it comes to seeking wisdom outside ourselves. And I think that there were a lot of theological scholars out there from different religions that had a really lot of different things that are important for us to learn from. So everything's welcome here. If you're Christian, if you're not, if you're like me, I don't subscribe as a Christian. I just like Jesus. Like, we're cool. He's my home dog, and he'll always be my home dog. Ever since I was a kid, low key, I've always said I was a Bible thumper in high school. It's kind of embarrassing. But ever since I was a kid, I've always said I'm not a Christian. I'm a follower of Christ, and I have gotten it wrong. Everybody has gotten it wrong their entire life. That's why he died for us. But I just feel like if I can do everything I can to serve people with a loving heart like he did, then that's what we were here for. So that's what I'm here for you guys to do. I'm going to shuffle once more to see what we need to stop doing in order to heal. Please know that your beliefs are welcome here, and I would love to hear about them. Everything's welcome here. Everything's welcome here. All right, so I'm going to pull from the top. Okay. The Ace of Swords. Reversed. Oh, release it, honey. There's someone watching this, and I feel the heaviness on your heart. Release it. Let it wash away. The Ace of Swords. There's hope here, right? But it's like reversed, and it's like you just can't get out of your own way just to seek relief. So let's see exactly what the author of this particular deck says about this card. Swords are always mean like it's a no, like you need to stop, like stop. So let's really just dive into where we need to literally stop. Powerful clarity. I called it. I'm going to read to you what this book says. As the root of the swords, the ace brings a great deal of raw power and energy. A sword cuts through the web of scaffolding, holding up all cloudy pieces of our identity, perceptions, conversations, facts, dreams, ideas. When the Ace of Swords appears in a reading, it means that a rare opportunity of clarity is near. It will cut through these subjective realities, revealing a truth, an insight, a new approach for which you have been waiting. Pay close attention to your swords, thoughts, knowledge. Does give you power. Without little reflection, it can turn into a delusion. Okay, So this card was reversed, right? Remember when I said we just can't get out of our own way? The reversal of this card means mental obstacles, excessive force, catastrophe, denial, shame. Release it. I release shame. I release denial. I release anxiety. I release all my intrusive thoughts. I am enough. I am enough. I am worthy. I can do this. I do not struggle for anything. I attract all my wants with divine ease. Stop struggling. Stop forcing it. Let it go. If it's not working, release it. If the relationship isn't working, release it. If the job isn't working, release it. So what? You went to college for so many years. Release it. Let's think about what we need to start doing. What can we do to push forward through this? So I'm not going to shuffle 2 times because there's a number 2 and I just kind of like that vibe. And so I'm super excited about it. All right. So, I feel some heaviness, but I also feel it lifting. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, whether it's grief from a lost loved one, let it go. Let it go. They have not entirely left you. They've just left you here in the physical life. Release it. Release it. 7 times shuffling. Well, since this is a middle card, we will pull the card from the middle. All right. Okay. So this card, we got the 10 of Wands, and at first glance you get nervous, right? Because it's a dude in the dark, but the dude is the light in the dark. So there's some positivity here. You are the light. Wands mean hell yeah, girl. So like hell yeah, girl times 10. So let's really dive into this card about what we need to start doing to be able to heal and move forward in our life. So yeah, we are the way in this one. We must lean on our own intuition. I feel it. I feel the energy here. All right. So stagnant energy. Stagnant energy. Why aren't we moving forward? We got to start moving. Success is wonderful, but if left unchecked, it can get away from you. The 10 of Wands, a man balances responsibilities, promises, and tasks, all for which he knows intimately. For the moment, they are under control, but holding them become a burden. You are expending a great deal of energy right now, holding things together. But what is the price? The original spirit and creativity that shone so brightly in you is fading quickly, swallowed by tangles of obligations. It's time to use the lessons of those wands to fix the situation and restore balance. Themes of this card: running idle. Your car's not moving. It's time to move it forward. A burden that has crept up slowly. A time to reconnect with passions and motivations. Taking on too much. Not saying no. Place your boundaries, people. A lack of balance in your life. And maintenance at the expense of growth. So you're maintaining your life. You've got too much going. You got too many damn swords going that it's like chaos. You're walking through the dark. So if you choose to put a couple of these swords down, you'll be able to wield them around a lot more proficiently. So, wow. Release it. Stop letting mental obstacles get in your way. Release anything that is keeping you in a stagnant place, that is holding you in a place of maintenance and not moving you forward in a place of growth. And lastly, we're going to shuffle 3 times and place a card for what we should continue doing to seek healing. And then I'm going to send you guys off with some Reiki love. And yeah. So I felt some heavy energy a minute ago, but I feel a breakthrough. For somebody just had a breakthrough out there. Somebody just had a breakthrough. And I don't know, I really can't see. I wish y'all could see what I could see. I see this slide. I see 1, 2, 3 and these 3 questions. And if you're commenting, I hope you are. I'm so sorry I can't see it at the moment. I'm just going to shuffle this one last 3rd card set, and I'm going to read it to you, and I'm going to check it. But I feel that someone is having a breakthrough right now. And I want to talk about what we should continue doing. So since this is the last question, I'm going to pull the card from the bottom of the deck. I like to do that. I think that it puts the energy out there. Okay, so the 4 of coins, yay. I always take coins to mean prosperity. The more coins, the better. But 4 coins is good, right? Gotta be careful. So let's dive in. So let's talk about the imagery of this card. It's light. There's shelter. It's secure, right? Okay. It's not. It's like sparse security, right? It's like you have what you need, but you could probably have more. All right. So let's dive into this. All right. Forgotten joy. Once whimsical idea envisioned perhaps for fun stands frozen and forgotten. There is plenty of money, but the exciting plans that inspired saving in the first place have lost their joy, have grown stagnant, because 4 and coins both represent stability. You got what you need. You can be sure that your finances are secure. However, a tight grip has restricted the flow, leaving you with a sense of immobility and emptiness. Your attention needs to shift to your rigid relationship with money. So, okay, all I just got from this is that I need to do a money blocks webinar for you guys right now, because I think a lot of people don't realize that there are a lot of mindsets around money that we all develop as children that really hinder us from growing as adults. And so this particular card means confusion regarding values, saving for the sake of saving, resistance to change, fear or paranoia, stagnation, a missed opportunity, a loss of connection to others or to what really matters. So, yes, whatever is in your life that you're not doing because you decided that you needed to work and that you had to do this and that and the other because that was the right thing to do, and you had to have stability and you needed to pay for insurance and this, that, and the other. Oh, was I even sharing my screen that whole time? Because that's embarrassing if I wasn't. Anyway, so what I was saying to you guys is let it go. Walk away from any mental obstacles. Get out of your own way. Make sure that you drop whatever you're holding that you don't need to be holding. And if you have been out here working for the sake of working for stability, girl, it sounds like to me you're stable. So just focus on moving towards your passions, okay? I'm kind of embarrassed if I wasn't sharing my screen that whole time. That's so embarrassing. I am going to share it one more time. And into the oblivion. So this is what I was trying to show you guys the entire time that I was talking, that I don't think I was showing you guys, but it's okay. Life happens. And so now we're going to just really dive in here, and I'm just going to just tap into the energy here, just into the energy of this group, into the community that I've created and that I'm hoping to co-create with all of you. I just want to invite you guys to feel welcome here, and I just really want to provide a space for healing, a space for service for you guys. So please do make sure, if you're not a member, go ahead and join on Facebook, the Chronic and Mental Illness Coterie, because I'm here to just love and support you. So quickly, I'm just going to give you some Reiki love, and this is something that you can do on yourself even if you aren't a Reiki practitioner. So you can start by rubbing your hands together like this, and then I usually place them at heart center. Start breathing. And I bring them the third eye. And then back to heart center. Bring them apart. So just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Just for today, I will be grateful for all things. And just for today, I will live in harmony with all living things. I release my stress. I release my worries. I allow love into my life. I am one with the universe. I am one with my community. I am. I am stress-free. I am full of hope. I hope that this has been beneficial to you guys. I hope that it's brought you some value. I love you guys. Please add your friends to the group. Make sure if anyone you know is dealing with, if they're stressed, if they're kind of a hot ass mess, make sure that they're in this group. I want to love on them. People need loving on. If you have any plans for the October the 22nd through the 24th, please come to my free event. It's a 3-day challenge. I'm super duper exciting. It's a divine healing initiation. It's going to be so much fun and interesting information coming out. So many more exercises like these. So many different types of divination readings just to give you a taste of what it's all about. I'm just super duper excited to have you guys here. I love y'all. To be quite honest, I've got to hop off because I've got to go head over to another live stream show. You can catch me on Vault Talks. I'm super duper excited. But please do mark yourself as going to Divine Healing Initiation. I want to see you there. I want to see you overcome what's holding you back in your life. I want to see you be healed from mental illness. I want to see you be in remission from whatever chronic condition you've been diagnosed with. I'm hoping that for you. Much love, peace, love, and hair grease, y'all. Y'all have a good night and hit me up in the group. Bye.